Dear friends, many believe that the number 13 is an unlucky number, including some railwaymen. The Fat Controller never believed these superstitions. They're all a load of codswallop, he would say. But when he got his own number 13, he nearly believed the superstitions himself. These stories tell you all about it. The author. A new branch line had just been reopened, going from the junction station to the harbour at the cement works. A new engine had arrived to run the line, and Edward was to show him around. He was waiting at the junction for him.
Good morning, James. I take it Gordon's still at the works?
Yes, I still have to do his work. At least I get to take the express.
And how is Gordon doing?
Fine enough, though he finds it dull to just idle round. There was that new engine there at least.
What is he like?
Not too eager to work by the sound of it.
Why's that?
Search me. Gordon mentioned he was moping around for some reason.
Maybe he was eager to get out of the works?
Perhaps.
Not long after James left, the new engine arrived.
Good morning. You must be the new engine. I'm Edward. What's your name?
I'm Joey.
Is there a problem?
Yes, I'm jinxed.
Jinxed?
Yes, jinxed. I'm bad luck. Everything I do goes wrong.
That's silly. Jinxes don't exist.
Well, my jinx does exist. Believe me, I wish I didn't.
I'm sure there's nothing to it. And anyway, we don't have time to worry about that. We have work to do. I'll be showing you round your branch line today.
Edward began giving Joey a tour of the line.
And this is Rolf's Castle, the middle station. It's so named because of Rolf, the Bishop of Sobor back in... Joey! What happened?
I derailed. See, I told you I'm bad luck.
Nonsense! Something must have happened with the points. I'll have to go get the breakdown train.
What's going on, Edward?
There's been a derailment. I'll need the breakdown train.
Right, I'll be ready in a minute. Soon, Edward returned and Joey was put back on the rails. The workmen examined the points.
See, I told you. It's my jinx, it's acting up.
Let's see what the workmen have to say.
Looks like the points were stuck against you.
Well, that explains it. It wasn't a jinx, Joey. It was just an accident. It could have happened to any engine.
That's just the beginning. It'll only get worse.
And this is Kirk Ronan, the last station on the line. Gordon smashed through the station wall not too long ago. And that's branch line, Joey. Now, we'll turn around and head back to the junction.
Sounds good. I'll just have to take on water first. Bothered. I should have known.
How did this happen? It's these buffers. They don't work. That's impossible. I had them fitted just last month.
It's my Jinx again. Sorry, Station Master.
Well, Jinx or no Jinx, you can't just smash my buffers. It's not your fault, Joey.
But it is! I told you I'm jinxed!
Don't be silly. Soon, Edward came to put Joey back on the rails.
See, Edward? Just trouble. I told you.
You're not. And anyway, you're not the first engine here who's had an accident on their first day.
But 2 in 1 day? That doesn't just happen, does it?
Forget about that now. You've got a train to take from the junction station.
Very well.
I'm afraid I'll have to go. I'll be needed on my own branch line. It was nice to meet you, Joey.
Nice to meet you too. We'd better get going. I'm bound to have a delay one way or another.
We'll need to fill up on water first. Once Joey filled up from the water tower, he backed onto the turntable to turn around. What's going on?
Oh no.
What happened? You tell me. Looks like the turntable's jammed. I can't move it. Ugh, we just had this new one installed yesterday too.
What about my train? Who's going to take it?
We'll have to call for another engine.
Are you alright, Joey? What happened?
The turntable jammed, and that's all?
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation to all of this. Anyway, I'll have to take this train. It's late as it is.
Edward rushed as quickly as his driver and fireman would let him, trying to make up for lost time. But, try as he might, he was still late by the time he reached his destination, the cement works.
About time! What kept you?
Sorry, Fergus. It's a bit of a long story.
That sounds like an excuse to me.
It isn't. There's a new engine named Joey, and he was supposed to take this train, but he got jammed on a turntable.
How on earth did he manage to do that?
Search me. The turntable just jammed. It must have had some sort of fault.
Well, he ought not to have a habit of getting into these mishaps, unless he wants to cause more delays.
Yes, well, he hasn't had much luck with that so far.
Don't tell me he's had more accidents.
I'm afraid so.
He must be a really clumsy engine then. I'll have to sharpen up.
It's not his fault!
Really, Edward? And how could that be?
Well, he insists that he had some sort of jinx.
Is that it? A jinx? A rich story, that is. That just sounds like a clever excuse to me.
Well, if it is, it's a convincing one. From what he's told me, he believes in the so-called jinx.
Don't tell me you believe that story too.
I don't, but I'm not sure how to convince Joey of that. He was rather adamant about it.
Oh, he'll see sense soon enough, I'm sure. A jinx? That's the stupidest thing I've heard all week.
That's not helping, you know.
Well, goodness, I've been idling for too long. I better get back to work. Take this train back, will ya?
Very well. See you later, Burgers.
Cheerio!
Thank you for taking my train, Edward. I'm sorry for all this.
Don't worry about it. It's not your... Never mind. I'll have to get going.
I'll never be able to get rid of this Jinx. At least now I can't do any more harm.
That evening, as Edward returned to the shed, he couldn't help but ponder about Joey's jinx. His crew had it on their mind as well. Do you reckon he really is jinxed? Pff, don't be silly. Who would have jinxed him?
Those accidents he had today, they could have happened to any engine. Faulty points, broken buffers, but the turntable? How could that have happened?
I spoke to one of the workmen at the junction. He said they'd only just installed the turntable yesterday. I reckon it's faulty, and that's why it jammed.
I suppose that makes sense. But what about Joey's other misfortunes?
What do you mean?
You heard the way he was talking when I first met him. Everything I do goes wrong. It sounds like accidents are a regular occurrence of his.
And you think he's jinxed because of that?
I don't know, honestly. I've never heard of an engine always having accidents.
Maybe he needs a good old overhaul. Perhaps there's some flaw in his design that is causing these mishaps.
A flaw that causes faulty points, broken buffers, and a jammed turntable? If there's such a flaw, I've never heard of it before.
I thought you said those could happen to any engine.
Yes, but if he's had plenty of accidents before, I would think they are of the same nature. How many of these accidents happen before they turn from coincidences to deliberate acts?
Are you trying to say that Joey is deliberately causing these accidents?
No, not at all. But I think there's something fishy going on, Jinx or not. And then there's this feeling that I've seen him somewhere before.
When could that have been?
I'm not sure. It's just a feeling. For all I know, I haven't seen him at all before today. But there's something going on, and I want to get to the bottom of it.
Still no luck? I'm afraid not. We've never had this much trouble fixing this turntable before.
Of course not, because of my Jinx.
Why do you keep thinking this Jinx is real, Joey?
Because I've seen the effects of it before.
How could that be? Today's the first time you've ever run.
Not exactly. It's the first time I've run in years, though.